3. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Chamundeshwari Competitive Classes. In the last video, we discussed regarding the basics which consisted with assets, liabilities, economy, economics, government, law, so on. So, in this current video, we will discuss the in detail explanation of what is the description of assets, what is the description of liability, what comes under this assets and liabilities. So, all these will include part and parcel of our financial statements. Let us understand what is the meaning of financial statements as well as what is the meaning of capital, how many types of capital will be there, and next we will discuss regarding why barter system was removed. Okay, let us start with the first thing, financial statements. Financial statements are some groups of accounts which are consisted with trading account, profit and loss account, balance sheet, notes forming part of account or notes to accounts, last one, cash flow statements. These all are the type of accounts comes under part and parcel of financial statements. Let's start discussing by trading account. What trading account consisted with? Trading account will involve all the stock activity which is opening stock, closing stock, purchases, sales, carriage inward, carriage outward, etc. So the difference in trading account will be recorded as either gross profit or gross loss. Okay. Second one, profit and loss account. In some cases, it is also said to be income and expenditure account as well. Okay. So, what this profit and loss account will involve? Profit and loss account consisted with income, expenses, losses, and gains. Okay. So, profit and loss consisted with income and gains, expenses, and losses. What is the difference between profit and loss account will be said to be net profit or net loss. That net profit or net loss is treated as the profit for the financial year and will be recorded in the balance sheet, which will be added to the capital of the balance sheet. So how balance sheet will be recorded, I will explain in detail. Let us keep it aside. Next one, notes to accounts. Notes to accounts are consisted with the rough note of all the prior activities. Okay, and last one, cash flow statements. Nothing but what are the inflows and outflows of cash in an organization will be recorded in cash flow statement using different activities called operating activity, investing activity, and financing activity. By those activities, we will record cash inflows and cash outflows, so we can get the end as either opening cash balance or closing cash balance, which will be given in the question. So, if you asked me one thing, ma'am, why this is useful in the competitive examination means, we will see all these terms in the newspaper by the terms called capital or liability or debt or asset, reserve, etc. So all these terms are involved in the part and parcel of the balance sheet. So what is balance sheet? I'll explain. Now we are explaining regarding balance sheet. Earlier the balance sheet used to record in a traditional way, that is T format, but now as per the amended Companies Act 2013, it was modified into another form. But let us discuss in detail in the T format itself so that we can understand easily. So this balance sheet consisted of two sides. One side is considered as liabilities, another side is considered as assets. So, on the side of liabilities itself, we will record the capital of the organization. So, let us know first thing that what is the meaning of capital. The meaning of capital is nothing but the initial contribution by the promoter for the organization. The initial investment by the promoter for the organization is said to be what? Capital. Okay, so this capital is of two types. What was that means? Own capital own capital and borrowed capital. Own capital and borrowed capital. Okay, so this own capital again consisted with two parts, which is equity share capital and preference share capital, where we will use these terms in the capital market topic detailedly. So own capital is considered into two types, equity share capital and preference share capital. Borrowed capital is known by the name called debentures. Debentures. Okay, so whatever the net profit earned in the P&L account will be recorded in addition to capital, either net profit or net loss. So this is what capital means. Next, coming to the liabilities. Liabilities are segregated into two. Liabilities are segregated as two types. One is limited liabilities. Another one is unlimited liabilities. Here, limited liabilities are nothing but limited to the company extent only. These limited liabilities again segregated into two types. One is limited by shares, limited by guarantee. Limited by shares and limited by guarantee. Limited by shares means what? The amount of liability is limited to the extent of share value, whatever mentioned in the memorandum of association or articles of association. And limited by guarantee is also same, up to the guarantee given by the person, given by the company. Limited by guarantee means. But where it comes to unlimited liability, the liability of the person is not only limited to the organization itself, but the personal assets of the person is also liable. That is what unlimited liability. So this is what liability side of the balance sheet. Assets side of the balance sheet is segregated again into two types. One is fixed assets. Another one is current assets. Fixed assets and current assets. Fixed assets are those which cannot be easily convertible into money format within the shorter period of time. Why? Because these fixed assets are for longer period duration. Examples are land and building, plant and machinery, etc. Whereas coming to current assets, we can easily convertible the current assets into liquidity format easily within the fraction of hours or minutes. Okay, depending on the technology. Example for the current assets are cash in hand, whatever the cash left with us, cash at bank account, in our bank account balance, or else we can also say like bills receivable, etc. All these are considered as current assets. So this is what balance sheet, where assets and liabilities are recorded. Liabilities are converted into these types, limited, unlimited, and capital is owned capital, borrowed capital, and assets are fixed assets and current assets. Now let us discuss another key point which are asking or which might be chances to ask in the examination is barter system. So as we all know, what is the meaning of barter system is nothing but exchanging of commodities with commodities or exchanging of goods with goods. Exchange of goods with goods. So here comes a question here, why barter system was removed? What is the reason for removal of barter system? There is at the time of barter system, we can exchange commodities with commodities. We can exchange a bag of wheat with bag of rice. Yes, the exchange is simpler. But why it was removed means, at that time of barter system, there is no proper time and efforts calculation. There is no proper time and efforts calculation. For example, is 1 kg of cotton is equal to 1 kg of gold? Answer is exactly no, right? Without hesitating, we will say that no. What is the reason? The efforts which is made to produce 1 kg of cotton, the time which is consumed to produce 1 kg of cotton is not equal to 1 kg of gold, right? So at that time there is no common medium of exchange to exchange goods and services. But after 1930s, what happened is after recession and all, after establishment of RBI, this barter system was removed and they implemented a common medium of exchange called money. A common medium of exchange is called money. So here itself we are getting the answer of money. What is the meaning of money means? It is a medium of exchange. It is a medium of exchange. Money means what? Medium of exchange. This medium of exchange is converted into rupee format in our India. Into rupee format in our India. So now we can convert any goods and services. We can exchange any goods and services with this medium of exchange called rupee. I also told in the last class that rupee symbol is designed by whom? Uday Kumar. Okay. So now comes to rupee. How many types of rupees are there at present? What are their measures and what is their importance? Now, newly issued Mahatma Gandhi series of notes consisted of 10 rupees, 20 rupees, 50 rupees, 100 rupees, 200 rupees, 500 rupees, 2000 rupees. So, what is the measurements of all of them is 10 rupees means this measurement is 123 into 63 mm. 20 rupees measurement is 129 into 63 mm. 50 rupees 135 into 66 mm. 100 rupees 142 into 66 mm. 146 into 66 mm, 150 into 66 mm, 166 into 66 mm. These are the measurements of the newly released Mahatma Gandhi banknotes. Okay, next coming to its colors. 10 rupees is considered as chocolate brown. 10 rupees is considered as chocolate brown. 20 rupees is considered as greenish yellow. 20 rupees is considered as greenish yellow. 50 rupees is considered as fluorescent blue. 50 rupees is considered as fluorescent blue. 100 rupees is considered as lavender. 100 rupees color is considered as lavender. 200 rupees color is considered as brightish yellow. Brightish yellow. 500 rupees is stone grey. Stone grey. Okay. 2000 rupees is magenta. Magenta. Okay. Now coming to the motifs of this newly released notes are 10 rupees Sun Temple Konark. 10 rupees Sun Temple Konark. 20 rupees Ellora Caves. 20 rupees Ellora Caves. 50 rupees Hampi with chariot. 50 rupees Hampi with chariot. 100 rupees Ranika Wow. It is a fort name. 100 rupees Ranika Wow. Okay. 200 rupees Sanchi Stupa. 200 rupees Sanchi Stupa. 500 Red Fort. 500 Red Fort. 2000 Mangalyaan. MOM. Mars Orbital Mission. Mangalyaan. Mars Orbital Mission. Not only these things, there might be chances to ask another question. What are the bleed lines? What are the bleed lines consisted in the currency notes? What is the meaning of bleed lines? If you see this is a currency note, you will see like these strokes in the note, right? Those are considered as bleed lines. Okay. Now up to 100 rupees there are no bleed lines. Up to 100 rupees there are no bleed lines. 200 consisted with 4 bleed lines on each sides. 500 consisted with 5 bleed lines and 2000 consisted with 7 bleed lines. Okay. So this is what today's class is regarding. I hope you understand the concept. Please do like, share and subscribe to my channel. If you have any doubts, drop me a comment in the comment section. And if you need any topics for understanding purpose, then drop a comment. And don't forget to click the bio icon to get notifications. Thanks for watching.